Hello, everybody. This is going to be a video which purpose is to explain some of the mechanics, more particularly the style meter for this game. Um, it's somewhat kind of like the Devil May Cry one, where it is based off of some kind of quote unquote style judgment that I programmed in. Um, how it generally works is different actions give you a base level points that are multiplied by a multiplier depending on like different actions you're doing or different factors. Like an example of one is if you're shooting someone while in the air, you will have a higher multiplier for the shots you're doing than if you are on the ground. So like an example, easy way to see this is like if I shoot this guy, I get 1 point. If he dies, I get a little bit more. But if I am in the air and I shoot him, I get 1.5 points. And the reason I get 1.5 points is because if you're in the air, you have a 1.5 times multiplier. Well, now also, if you just recently swapped a weapon, you actually have a ×3 multiplier. So there's different multipliers for different things. And a really important key aspect to getting high combos is learning what a lot of these like multipliers are. Um, there's stuff for like wall sliding that gives you basically any action you're doing actively. Like wall jumping gives you points, regular jumping gives you points. Some of the bullets, sometimes for some of them, even just hitting like a wall will give you points if you're shooting like the rifle here to help maintain scores once you get them. Um, a really good the best one in the game, the most powerful one, is the quick swap one. So every time you swap weapons, you get 3 seconds where any style points you gain are multiplied by 3. So a really powerful strategy is actually to like weaken enemies a little bit, um, and then execute them with specifically the revolver, because the revolver will also give you the most points for kills. So if I shoot this guy twice, and then shoot him with the revolver, that gives me a large quantity of um, these style points to rise through ranks higher. Um, Grappling gives you a little bit of points. Doing things like killing somebody while on a grapple, like if that line is being drawn actively and you do something like kill someone or shooting bullets that give you points when they're destroyed, that is also multiplied by about 3. So your most powerful multipliers are accessed through hot swapping, which you can either press the 1 through 4 num keys at the top of the keyboard, or you can hold down shift and it'll slow down the game for a little bit so you can choose between the arsenal of weapons mid-combat fairly easily, um, whichever one is better for you. But that's basically the basics of styling, how to